Hey guys, here we are. I'm going to stoke the fire just a little more, and then I'm going to start burning some petitions for this evening. I have a decent sized list already. If you guys would like to get on the list, I am more than happy to do that for you. For those of you guys who are on YouTube, give me just a second. I'm just going to zoom in, or not. Probably made everybody sick, yeah? Because the focus is really on the fire, not on me. So I'm burning a mix of 3 different woods tonight, guys. I'm burning pinyon, I'm burning apple, and I'm burning hickory. Yes, I'm just throwing them in there. Set them back up in a second. Not gonna lie, it smells utterly fantastic. So I've actually had this going for about an hour now. That's why it's nice and slow and beautiful. Oh, tomorrow I'm getting a better poker. That's a decent little piece of apple wood right there that I need up here. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So I am streaming this on YouTube as well, guys. For those of you guys on YouTube, I can actually see your comments tonight. As I mentioned, I do already have a pretty good list of petitions that I'll be putting in for y'all. If you would like to get your name on my list, you can go to my website there and enter in all your goodies. So, like I said, I am burning a few different types of wood, guys. So the first thing, I'm burning pinyon wood, which I'm sure you guys have seen pretty much everywhere. So pinyon wood is to clear the air, helps to balance energies. So for those of you guys that don't know, the full moon is in Aries, going into Aries tonight, tomorrow, which is about putting you back on your path, about burning away the things that are standing in your way. This is to help balance. This is to provide support and strength. I'm also burning applewood, which is for good health, luck, fortune, happiness, love, etc. And then I'm burning hickory, which is one of my favorite things to use. I use hickory ash in my gray salt. Hickory is for patience, but it's also for being strong and flexible at the same time. So this mix of woods that I've got going here, I will put the ash in a special salt, kind of a full moon clearing salt. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up my list as far as who all I've got on my petitions tonight. So I'm just going to say your name as I do this, okay? I'm not going to read out your intentions. I'm not going to give any personal information, guys, okay? So a petition with shamanism. I'm also using special paper tonight, guys. I'm using Bristol, which is a very high-end artistic paper. A petition, when it comes to shamanism, is asking the universe, asking the beings in all three realms for help with something in your life. Could be as simple as protection or fertility or abundance. Could be as complicated as working out a justice type situation or something like that, okay? Petitions are done for all types of things, guys. So we're down to the bottom of my list here. So I have Miss Kathy Mazzell. And I have Miss Julie Tibbs. So, I got your first gift ever. Oh, thank you, love. I feel special. All right. Miss Kathy Mazzell, you are first, love. Miss Julie Tibbs, you are next. Oh, I came back just in time to see that. Thank you, sugar. Next on my list is Hope. And I will be on here for a while tonight, guys, so then I have Miss Rebel. Then I have Miss Noel. Then I have Miss Valerie. Then I have Miss Kim Harrell. So guys, while the full moon is tomorrow night, oh, thank you for the gift, love. You can harness the energy of the full moon on both sides of it, the day before and the day after. Since we always do Warrior Reiki on Sunday, I am doing this tonight. Yes, you can absolutely make moon water tonight. I would highly, highly recommend making some moon water this evening, guys. Next, I have Miss Christine Carver. Miss Lindsay Hicks. And I have Madison Hicks. Then I have Miss Donna Troughton. And then I have Miss Stephanie Sherman. Yeah, I know. I just spent all that time getting it all pretty and then knocked it all back down. That's how I roll. Once I get some more of these going, I will answer some questions, guys, okay? Next, I have Miss Andrea Viens. So for those of you guys just joining, I'm burning a few different kinds of wood this evening, guys. I'm burning pinyon, I am burning hickory, and I am burning apple. Hickory is one of my favorite woods to burn for shamanic needs, especially for petitions. It's also the type of ash that I like to use in my gray salt because it is for strength and flexibility and perseverance. I'm using a little bit thicker paper this evening for these petitions because I want them to burn for a bit. I want the full intention to be put out into the universe. And yes, I will be traveling later tonight. And I will put a video out about it tomorrow, I'm sure. Yeah, it smells utterly fantastic, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This mixed together. Alright. Miss Margie Ludon. Miss Barbara. Reiki is tomorrow, love. Miss Lisa Martino. Linda Craft. Robin Shaw. Oh, yay. I'm glad I inspired you to make a fire. It's a wonderful night for it. Because Aries is a fire sign. Miss Kelly Brumbaugh. Aw, thank you, Psych. Get these put in. Thank you, love. smoke right in the eyeballs. Alright, let me see who else I've got here. Miss Sarah Boggs. Miss Marie Johnson. Miss Serinda, I got you, honey. Miss Barbara. Trouton. Guys, even if you don't need anything put in the flame, part of the reason I've got it going and part of the reason that I'm streaming it on 2 different places is so you guys can be a part of the energy. You can have some of this, because there's a lot of things in this fire. You could have some of this prosperity, some of this love, some of this cleansing out, some of this new beginnings. This full moon in Aries right during Libra is a time of balance. Thank you, Miss Melissa, honey. And hey, do a little fire scrying. Freeze the screen, see what happens. See what you see. That's Jennifer Stevens. Hope Facemeyer. Susie Hager. These next ones in here in just a minute, guys. Got you, Bobby. Alright. Let me do this batch. As there's some more hickory, I'm going to throw just a little bit more apple. And then, I'm not sure if I'm going to put some more pinion on or not, because I've got a lot of pinion on there already. So one of the things I'm doing here, guys, and putting more wood on, besides from making a mess, is I'm making a bunch of ash for a unique type of gray salt that I feel I need to make. So that's why I'm continuing to add certain types of wood to this. It needs to go right there. It's in here, buddy. I said right there. This one's being a little stubborn. So I'm making a specific type of gray salt with all of this. So all a petition is going to do for the person that I just saw say something about a considering doing a love petition, it will not interfere with the manifesting you're doing. What the full moon in Aries is, guys, is burning away the obstacles in your path. So these petitions are to burn away the obstacles that are standing in your path of either finding your perfect person, of prosperity, of maybe you can't find the right doctor to help diagnose something, to burn that stuff away. You know what I mean? Fire has an amazing amount of power. Not only can it absolutely burn something clean, but the ash is amazing for starting over, for reconstruction, for regrowing. Thank you, Miss Jackie. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have about anything. Oh, you're welcome, guys. On red moon cycles, what do you mean? What do you need to know, love? I'm finishing off the rest of my boba. Fire is also an amazing thing to do some scrying with. That's why you guys keep seeing animals. That's why you guys keep seeing people, faces, etc. Can you use geranium oil in place of rose oil? Guys, you can use anything that you feel you need to use. What I would say is if you feel like you need to use geranium instead of rose, look up, and this is exactly how you need to look it up, spiritual meaning of geranium. And that right there will tell you what its uses are for. That way, you can understand why you're feeling called to use it. Of course you can do your fire pit tomorrow. Tomorrow is the full moon. You can harness the energy on either side of the full moon. I got you, Miss Paula. And Miss Megan. Oh, thank you, Ember. Thank you, Jackie, honey. I'm really enjoying reading and seeing like what you guys are seeing in the flames. So I'm curious, what are you guys seeing in the flames now? Purple flames. The shaman on the fence. Face with a cat, a dragon. Amen to that. Fox on the run. A lot of ick being chased away. Yes, yes. A wolf howling at the moon. Wolves, fairies, and Valkyries. I've seen a few of you guys say Valkyries. An elk, a phoenix, yellow, crown and a rabbit, a sword. So for what you guys are seeing, you guys should look up the spiritual meaning of that thing. There's a reason you're seeing it. There's a reason you guys are seeing what you're seeing. I almost put cinnamon pine cones in this fire, but I decided the last minute not to. Horns, interesting. Doesn't mean you're broken, sweet pea. Trident or a pitchfork, interesting. A purple lady dancing in the flames. I love that a lot of you guys are seeing wolves. Dragons. Fish. I find it interesting. A lot of you guys are seeing fish as well. What crystals can help with overwhelm, stress, and depression? Sodalite will be your friend, love. Sodalite, rose quartz. Yeah, you guys should take some screenshots and see what you catch. I'm actually going to snap a few pictures and I will post them on Instagram to see what you guys see. I love taking pictures of the fire to see what comes out in it. I just took a little video to see what I caught in the flames. I also took some pictures. Keep seeing a bear. I'm looking back through the pictures that I just snapped. Y'all are right. There's a lot of fairies in this flame. I've got several pictures that look like fairies dancing. Fire fairies dancing. Aw, thank you, Miss Natalie Pooh. There is a lot of purple and green in my pictures. Thank you, Miss Raven Love. I got two pictures right in a row of a crow. Hmm. You're trying to make the fire wider. a jumping flame on a candle. Is it going out or just jumping up and down? Because there's a huge difference. So if you have a candle that is just jumping up and down, the flame going high to low, that just means that the energy is kind of unstable with what you're asking for. And your guides, whoever it is you're asking, you know, that's coming in to help you, they're trying to stabilize the situation. Hey, Miss Courtney, yes, I do need to send you an email. I am so sorry. My day got away from me. I'm glad you messaged. If it goes out and relights, then that is actually interesting. That's a fresh new energy that was put into that. So no flame in between. So I only had my live scheduled to go for an hour, but I'm happy to stay out just a little bit if you guys would like. I teach on all of that. I do have a candle magic class on my site, but I probably need to add to it a little bit. I think people said that they saw a lady in the flames earlier. Well, I would put another log on, but I have actually had this fire going since about 7:45, and it is now 10:30. So I'm going to let it burn down a little bit. There is so much ash in there. I'm so excited. I'm going to be making like 10 fucking pounds of this salt. So when the shop opens, one of the things that you guys will be able to do will be to buy some of these different salts and stuff in bulk. Well, I say bulk, but more than just a pre-packaged amount. So if you come in, I'll have certain things already pre-made, such as the salt from this fire and so on, that you guys will be able to grab. My different uses for fire energy. I use fire energy for a few different things. In this case right here, it is burning away blockages and creating new beginnings. Fire is both destruction and creation at the same time. You are so welcome, Miss Celestial Moon Witch. So what I'm doing with this ash tonight, guys, and I'll take a picture of it when it burns down. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram so you can see pictures of this. But there's so much ash in there. I am going to add a whole bunch of things to it, such as some salt, some different crushed and powdered herbs, some blue lotus oil, some holy water, things like that. And this is a very special type of mixture in here. So I'll have it available on the site and at the shop. Fire is one of my favorite elements to work with, fire and water. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm an earth sign and I absolutely, absolutely love dirts. But water is also creation and destruction. Without water, you can't have life. But if you think of the destructive power of water, it's amazing. Really, wind and earth, every single element has destruction and creation in it. I just might happen to be a firebug, so I kind of like burning shit. Plus, as a shaman, when you start to take your shamanic rites and stuff, you always end up connecting to one element over the others. You always connect to all of the elements, and don't get me wrong, I love water, I love the air, I love earth, but fire has always been something I've connected to. I love to scry with it. I love to just sit and watch it. I love the things I can do with the ash, the things I can create with the pieces of wood left over. I have not gotten to go check my P.O. box, if that's what you're asking. I am going to go, it'll be Monday before I can get back over there. I know a few of you guys have sent me things that I can't wait to go get. Hello there in Greece. Yeah, Monday's a holiday, but I can still go check my P.O. box. My kid has school, so I'm going to drop my kid off at school, and then I'll be at the shop all day working. Oh, I will absolutely, Miss Serinda. Miss Courtney, it'll probably be sometime tomorrow. Probably first thing in the morning, because I am going to sit out here until this goes out. I don't like leaving a fire unattended. And as you guys can see, it's getting lower and lower and lower. Fire seems to be a quicker effect. So every shaman, what I was saying is that every shaman connects to one of the elements more than the other. Even though I'm an earth sign and burying it should do enough, I like to see it burnt, because I like to see the ash go up into the universe. I like to see the energy from that flame go out into the world. Thank you, Miss C.S. How is air used? What do you mean, how is air used? How is air used as far as a shaman goes, or how is air used as far as petitions? Or so you can use air for petitions in multiple ways. You literally can speak them into the wind. You can listen to the wind to scry. There are people called wind talkers. Wind is extremely destructive. Look at tornadoes. Earth and air energy being stronger with me being a Capricorn and a Libra. You know, I would have said yes a while back, but before I took before I took the rest of my shamanic rites here the last couple years, I've always been connected with the earth, the mountains, and so on, but I connect with all of them anymore. I go through phases where some are my favorites, you know, kind of go in the rotation, but I'm fully connected to every single one of them. I hope I explained that okay. You're welcome, love. That's what I'm here for, is to teach, so you guys can learn some of these things. I was taught these things growing up, and I took it for granted that everyone else was not. Today's been, tonight's been a little bit nostalgic for me, so I'm happy to teach you guys anything about some of the things that I learned growing up if you would like to learn this evening. See, there's still a lot of wood over there. It's warm by the fire, not so much over here. So, those of you guys interested in classes, I film them on Wednesdays. However, they are available by video at any time. Oh, thank you, Fox on the Run. I'm blushing. You can't see it. I'm glad you can't see it. You guys make me feel so special. Thank you so much. Yeah, all of my classes, guys, the live ones are filmed on Wednesdays, but everything is done videoed, so you can watch it whenever you have the time. Oh, thank you, Miss Donna. I wish I could help everybody. Sometimes I get frustrated that I can't, but I have to realize I'm just one person. Thank you, Miss Angela. Thank you for the birds, love, or the butterflies. Miss Vampire Lady. Your boyfriend thinks you love me more than him. That's so funny. Aw, y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Okay, so here's what I recommend, guys. If you took screenshots, or if you kept seeing something specific in the flames over and over, what I recommend you do is look up spiritual meaning of, and then put in whatever it was you saw. So Google spiritual meaning of dragon, spiritual meaning of wolf, spiritual meaning of fairies. And you'll find everything you need that way, love. Did you say my ex-boyfriend says that too? Oh my god. Y'all are cracking me up. Hawks are in no way a bad thing, love. Hawks are amazing. Hawks are also a sign of Zeus. So you should look up spiritual meaning of hawks. My phone's trying to tell me I need to go to bed. Yeah, I love hawks. I was taught, just because my dad was taught or told, that if you see a hawk in flight, if you see the underside of a hawk, that's considered a blessing. You're considered, it's very lucky. You're welcome, love. You're welcome, Charity, honey. Hey, Mr. Lone Wolf. You can message through the site, and they can get your message to me. I have some wonderful ladies that answer all my messages on the site. If you guys have questions you'd like to see me do videos on, you're more than welcome to send that to the site as well. You're welcome, love. Oh, I love red-tailed hawks. Oh, wow. You actually got a picture of one. That's amazing. Hi, Grounded Mimi. If you'll message the site, they can send it back out to you, love. You hear owls all the time. So depending on what practice, how you grew up, etc., like some people consider owls bad, some people consider owls good. I was always told that they meant wisdom, that they are omens. They can be bad omens, but they are wisdom. They're a connection to knowledge, all types of knowledge. You're welcome, honey. I love that you're watching all the way from Greece, love. Enjoying an Oklahoma bonfire. Well, not really a bonfire. This is not technically a bonfire, y'all. Hey, in OKC. I'll be in your neck of the woods in November. Hey. Well, hello from Oklahoma there, Liverpool, and Texas. I always love hearing that people are watching from all over the place. Yep, I will be at the Oddities and Curiosities Convention in November in Oklahoma City. It will be my last convention of the year. Well, hello in Maryland and Illinois. So one of the things, guys, that I'm trying to do is to bring everybody together. I know a lot of people have a lot of religious trauma, from when they were younger. But a lot of American folk magic is steeped in Southern Baptist beliefs and practices. So in my shop, I actually have all kinds of unique versions of the Bible and so on like that will be available. Different Christian tools, things like that. Well, hello in Pennsylvania and Michigan. All the Ohioans. Oh, thank you, Florida. Hello, Minnesota and Wisconsin. See, I told you, all the Ohio. Yeah, a lot of people are taught that. Here's what's really funny. The Catholic Church especially teaches about how witchcraft is, you know, evil and so on, but yet a lot of the things that the Catholic Church does was taken directly from pagan practices such as the incense, clearing of a space with incense, a lot of their ritualistic traditions. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are taught, you know, or it's not even so much that you're taught, it's that it's pounded in your head. I grew up a little differently in that I grew up with parents who had pretty interesting backgrounds, and they were taught a very interesting mix of things, and they had a full appreciation for every other culture, not just the one they belong to or the ones they belong to. And so that's how I grew up, was learning how to appreciate every other culture. I absolutely love learning about other cultures, other religions, other practices, other beliefs. And even if they're so different than how I grew up and it just shocks the shit out of me, they still fascinate me. They still fascinate me. I'm so sorry. A lot of people have that, where they have intense, amazing gifts, and they're either manipulated by, you know, their church family to use them for something, or they're told to suppress them, and it ends up causing some mental illness when that happens. Oh, that's awesome. I love that you found that in your grandma's closet. This is like really calming now. Nice and peaceful and calming. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I'm definitely the weird aunt. And I am perfectly happy with that. I'm ecstatic. It's what I always wanted to be. Yeah, the last few days have been crazy. Today especially. The energy today going into this full moon tomorrow is just insane. Aw, I'm glad I could help you, Miss Rose. Yeah, the crickets tonight are awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear them. The weird Nana. That's funny. I love that some of your family encouraged your spiritual connection, love. Trying to burn those last few pieces of wood down. And then I will just put the lid on it and let it, well, I'll separate the ashes out a little bit so they cool down faster. And then I will let it burn down. Recommendations for collecting moon water tomorrow. So one of my favorite things to do is put bottled water out, because if you're planning to drink it, then you don't have to worry about, you know, bugs getting in it or anything getting in it. And you can always save it. The only thing I would say is to make sure you mark it. I want to make a joke that I'm cooking up souls, but I'm too relaxed to even stress about it. I mean, I guess I could be. Y'all wouldn't know, right? Of course, if I sit and fucking giggle like that, it's kind of obvious then. Probably better shut my fucking trap, huh? I mean, I am a redhead, so I gotta do something with all the souls I collect, right? Oh, shit, fuck. I'm glad y'all have a fucked up sense of humor too, and you thought that was just as funny as I did. Oh shit. Yep, you can absolutely put packs of water out. That's what I do. My metal skulls that are in the fire, I got them on Amazon. Yep, now you know where those faces in the flames came from. Oh shit, that's funny. You just dyed your hair red today? Mine's going white on the top, and I am perfectly fine with that. In fact, when I put my bangs down straight, they're literally half strawberry blonde on one side and half white on the other. It cracks me up. Does the water have to be facing the moon? Nope. All you gotta do is set those bad boys outside. You don't just have to set water outside either, guys. You can set tea, Gatorade, whatever. I always set mixers out. Alcohol is fantastic to leave out, especially vodka. Vodka is amazing to use in workings. Yeah, going gray or going white is absolutely a privilege that many people don't get. Pickles, yep. Yeah, I thought that was funny as fuck, man. So what's funny is I actually used to bleach the top of my hair several years ago. Well, for about 10 years I bleached it. I would keep it almost a platinum blonde on top and fade it to blue or purple. So now it's just doing it on its own. Because I got tired of bleaching that shit. Hurts. How much moon water should you drink? As much as you want. Just be careful. So the planets that are visible tonight, you'll gather some of that energy as well. I've had blue for about the past, let me see, almost 10 years, I think. Almost 10 years. Now we've just got embers. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out YouTube over here. You guys have a great evening, and I hope you enjoyed the fire and the energy there.